When my wife, Clara, landed her new job, I was genuinely proud of her. She had been unemployed for almost a year, and when this opportunity appeared, I backed her completely. She often spoke about her boss, Daniel, a confident, charismatic man who, according to her, truly appreciated her ideas. At first, I thought nothing of it, but as weeks passed, the way she talked about him started sounding less like work talk and more like admiration. About 2 months before her birthday, she mentioned that Daniel had suggested celebrating her birthday as a team event. The moment she said it, something inside me tightened. I told her calmly, "Clara, I don't mind you celebrating, but your boss shouldn't be at your personal birthday party. It's just not right." She laughed, brushing it off, calling me overprotective. I wasn't trying to control her. I was setting a boundary. As her birthday approached, Daniel's name kept slipping into every conversation. How helpful he'd been with her project. How funny he was. How thoughtful. It felt like he had become part of our daily life, even though I had never met him. One night, I reminded her again, gently but firmly, "Please, Clara, don't invite him. It'll only cause trouble between us." She rolled her eyes. "It's just dinner, not a scandal." On the night of her birthday, I came home early with flowers and her favorite cake. She had turned our living room into a warm, cozy setup. Dim lights, soft music, a small group of her co-workers. I smiled, trying to stay pleasant. Then the doorbell rang. Clara's face shifted. Just for a second, she went to open the door. And there he was, Daniel. Exactly as I had imagined. Perfect suit, confident smile. The kind of man who entered a room like he owned it. Clara introduced us, a bit awkwardly. "Honey, this is Daniel, my boss." I shook his hand, and he smirked slightly. "So, you're the lucky husband," he said. "Clara mentions you sometimes." Sometimes. That single word hit harder than it should have. As the evening went on, I noticed the little things. How she laughed louder at his jokes. How he rested a hand on her shoulder while talking. How her gaze softened when she looked at him, thinking I wasn't watching. Every gesture felt like a quiet cut. My warning meant nothing. After dinner, Daniel handed her a small box, a silver bracelet. "For the best employee I've ever had," he said. She blushed. Everyone laughed. But my heart sank. It wasn't just a bracelet. It was what it symbolized: familiarity, closeness, disregard. I had told her exactly what would break my trust, and she'd done it anyway, in front of me. When the guests finally left, Clara came over, acting as if nothing had happened. "Don't be mad. It was just a party," she said, pouring herself another drink. I looked at her, calm and detached. "You made your choice tonight," I said quietly. She froze, sensing something different, not anger, but finality. "He's just my boss." "You're overreacting," she insisted. But I wasn't reacting. I was done reacting. I had spent months being patient, respectful, and honest. I told her what would hurt me, and she ignored it. That wasn't a misunderstanding. That was a decision. That night, I packed a small bag. She followed me to the door, crying, begging me to stay. "Clara," I said softly, "love isn't about control. It's about respect. And tonight, you showed me where yours ends." I walked out without shouting, without slamming the door. Because when trust dies quietly, anger feels useless. For days, she kept texting me, long messages filled with apologies and excuses. "He means nothing. You're the one I love." But love without respect isn't love. It's dependency. I didn't respond. I found a small apartment across town and started focusing on myself. Weeks later, she showed up in person. She looked exhausted, broken. "I lost my job," she confessed. "Things got weird after that night." She waited for me to feel sorry for her. I just nodded. "Maybe it's for the best," I said. That's when she broke down, realizing what her choices had cost her. Now, a year later, I still think about that night. The laughter, the bracelet, the way she dismissed my words. It wasn't the party that ended us. It was the moment she decided her boss's approval mattered more than my trust. People say relationships end suddenly, but they don't. They fade piece by piece. in the small moments we choose to ignore. Mine ended the night I realized my wife heard me, but never truly listened